please go ahead and give us a call and we can answer your questions. Our Ask the Financial Advisor segment, and we're joined by Ken Peavy, your financial advisor with Max Wealth Management. You know, we're getting ready. It's going to be here before we know it, 2025. But what are some key things financially that we can do before the end of the year?
Yeah, start of the fourth quarter, start gathering those tax documents. If you've got any charitable donations, it's time to make those charitable donations in that fourth quarter. Just make sure, maybe touch base with your tax advisor, saying there's anything that's still lagging, making a contribution, upping your contributions to your 401k. Now's a good time to be doing that, and you know, before December gets here, because like you said, time is coming up fast.
It is.
Yeah.
And what are some things that I can start doing and that others can start doing now to help prepare for 2025?
Yeah, what I tell people, instead of waiting till the New Year's to make those resolutions, go ahead and start that now, kind of prepare your mindset for that. A lot of people really didn't stick to maybe a budget or their plans. Things just cost more this year. And so now's a good time to kind of revisit those and say, hey, what are my goals for next year? Maybe a good time to sit down with an advisor and kind of go over those plans. A lot of people this time of the year is looking to retire, and if that's the case, sit down with an advisor saying, okay, how much do I need in retirement? Can I retire right now? What I need to do? So now's the time to start planning those kind of financial goals for 2025.
And I know a lot of people may be wondering, do I have enough when it comes to emergency fund?
Yeah, emergency funds always, I tell people you should have, while you're working, I recommend having 6 times the amount of your monthly expenses. Once you're retired, I like to see that bumped up to about 12 months worth of expenses in a savings account, money market, something you can access pretty quickly. But if you don't have an emergency account at all, I recommend people try to get $1,000 put away in a savings account just in case a tire goes out or your AC breaks, that you've got some money there.
And how can I prepare for emergencies without sacrificing my budget?
That's tough. Sometimes you have to kind of have an honest talk with yourself. You know, rule of thumb is you should be putting back 10% of what you make, either in a retirement plan, in a savings account, put money back. I tell people to treat it like a bill, just 10% of whatever you make. Put that back as an emergency, as your retirement. That way you've got a little bit of a nest egg building up, and then try to live on everything else.
I have a 5-month-old. We also have 3rd graders from Trinity behind the scenes. How, as parents, can we prepare our young folks to make sure that they're on the right path financially? Because we know that they'll be teenagers and then out the house before we know it.
Yeah, that's a great thing. I think it's never too soon to start teaching your kids about money, giving them an allowance, giving them a budget, let them see how much things cost is a good practice. And then when they become a teenager, my daughter, when she turned 16, I got her what's called a secured credit card that she had, and that therefore she had to use it. And when she was out of credit, she couldn't use it anymore. So it's a good lesson to learn about money management. There's a lot of great resources online to give your kids kind of YouTube videos, kind of teach about money. But definitely, the earlier you start, the better off you're going to be.
Never too early to
That's right. That's right.
Ken, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.